The station orbiting Ryloth 9 was unlike any human outpost in the sector. Its towers spiraled like metallic vines, glowing with bioluminescent veins, and the air buzzed with a hum of alien engines. Humans were a rare sight here, often viewed with suspicion or outright amusement. Among the newcomers was Cale Draven, a young pilot fresh from the Earth Fleet Academy, clutching a backpack that held more than just supplies. It held his future, hidden in neat folds. Cale's first moments on the docking platform were tense. Alien guards, towering and multi-limbed, eyed him with curiosity. Their skin shimmered in iridescent hues, and their mandibles clicked as they communicated in a chittering tongue he barely understood. When Cale approached, one stepped forward. Identification, it demanded, its voice like grinding stone. Cale offered a standard pass, but the guard's eyes narrowed. It was clear they found amusement in human strict protocols. Another guard joined, and soon they were rifling through his backpack with rough, inquisitive motions. Food rations spilled onto the metallic floor, a small hollow map flickered and died, and his toolkit clattered noisily. Cale's heart thumped. The humiliation of it stung. So fragile. One of them clicked, waving a claw over a tangle of cords. Such small creatures and so proud. They laughed, or whatever their version of laughter was. Their sound vibrated through the platform, sharp and grating. Cale swallowed his anger, trying to focus on retrieving his supplies without drawing more attention. Then, the leader among them stopped abruptly. Its multifaceted eyes focused on a single item in Cale's pack, a neatly folded uniform marked with the insignia of the Earth Fleet's elite reconnaissance unit. The colors and trim were unmistakable, and the way it had been packed with precision spoke of discipline and training. The chittering ceased. Mandibles froze mid-motion. The guards went pale, or the closest equivalent their alien physiology allowed. Cale felt the temperature shift in the air, a subtle tension tightening around him. His chest swelled slightly. He had prepared for suspicion, not this reverent pause. The leader extended a claw, pointing at the uniform. This is the insignia of the Shadow Recon Corps. It said, each word deliberate, reverent, tinged with disbelief. Its companions mirrored the shock, glancing at each other as though confirming the truth. Cale remained silent, letting the gravity of the moment settle. He remembered his training vividly. The Corps had been tasked with missions few ever knew existed, infiltrating hostile alien worlds, gathering intelligence, and, when necessary, executing operations that tipped the balance of interstellar conflicts. Few humans had seen it firsthand, and even fewer had returned. The recognition of his uniform had changed the dynamic instantly, from ridicule to deference. Escort him to the command deck, the leader ordered finally, its voice now firm, commanding respect rather than mocking. Cale nodded, aware of every eye following his movements. The guards parted, forming a path through the bustling station, alien workers pausing to stare at the human they had just underestimated. The journey to the command deck was a blur of glowing corridors and strange, shifting light patterns. Cale's mind raced, recalling every reconnaissance mission he had trained for. Every encounter, every evasive maneuver and survival tactic now felt like preparation for moments like this, moments where presence, composure, and reputation could save not just a life, but an entire mission. At the command deck, a circle of higher-ranking aliens awaited. Their appearance was more elaborate. Crystals embedded in their foreheads pulsed softly, signaling authority and mental acuity. Cale was commanded to kneel, a formality he executed with precision. The leader of the command deck, taller and more radiant than the others, examined the uniform. Its compound eyes flickered with recognition and admiration. "You carry the mark of the Recon Corps," it said. "Few humans survive the trials, and fewer are trusted by their kind. Your presence here was unexpected, yet fortuitous." Kale straightened, voice steady. "I am here on behalf of the Federation to investigate disruptions in your sector. Hostile incursions have threatened trade routes and civilian habitats. I come seeking intelligence and, if possible, alliance." The Council communicated in rapid, complex sequences, their language a mesh of clicks, pulses, and harmonic resonance. Translators worked frantically, but the message was clear. They were impressed by his credentials, cautious of human authority, yet willing to engage because the Shadow Recon insignia demanded recognition. Over the next several hours, Kale shared data, strategic projections, and planetary scans. In turn, the aliens revealed anomalies in their patrol sectors, energy fluctuations, sudden disappearances, and ships moving with stealth technology that rivaled human designs. Kale realized the threat was larger than anyone had anticipated. It was not a mere raid, but a coordinated campaign by an unknown faction. As the briefing concluded, the leader spoke again, softer this time, but with weight. "Your courage, discipline, and skill are evident in this simple fold of cloth," it said, gesturing toward the uniform. "It speaks of identity, duty, and purpose. Such symbols are not mere fabric. They carry legacy and command respect across worlds." Kale felt a rare warmth of pride. To have been acknowledged, especially by those who had initially mocked him, was an affirmation that transcended words. The following weeks became a campaign of intelligence and counteraction. Kale worked alongside alien patrols, integrating human tactics with alien technology. They discovered smuggling rings exploiting unstable sectors, and together, human and alien forces thwarted incursions that had threatened countless lives. The uniform, folded neatly at his side when not worn, became a symbol of unity, a reminder that respect earned could bridge species, and that competence could silence even the harshest skeptics. Months later, back on the station platform where it all began, Kale packed his bag for a mission to a distant asteroid colony. The same alien guards who had rifled his backpack now stood at attention, bowing in deference before he departed. One whispered through the translator, "The Shadow Recon mark. It carries weight beyond your kind. Wear it with honor." Kale smiled faintly, shouldering his pack. He knew the journey ahead would be perilous, fraught with challenges that tested mind and body. Yet he carried a renewed sense of purpose. It was not the folds of the uniform alone, but the discipline, honor, and courage it represented that truly mattered. And now it was recognized, not just by humans, but by those who once doubted him. As his shuttle lifted from the docking platform, gliding past the glowing towers of Ryloth 9, Kale reflected on the irony of the moment. The same backpack that had been a source of mockery had also revealed his worth. The lesson was clear. In a galaxy filled with unknowns, true respect was earned quietly, proven in action, and acknowledged across worlds by those perceptive enough to see it. And somewhere deep within the station, the alien guards shared tales of the human who wore a symbol that commanded their reverence, reminding every new recruit that sometimes power came not from size, technology, or aggression, but from the legacy carried in a simple, folded uniform.